Okay? So, what number am I writing right now? What number am I writing? 7. Alright? So if you look at the periodic table, do you have the periodic table in front of you? Yeah. Everybody should be pulling their periodic table out, highlighting this section of the periodic table as diatomic elements. Who needs a periodic table? Now it's really interesting that you don't keep a steady periodic table. Don't you? So you should take it. You keep writing things down in your periodic table and throwing it away. How are you going to learn it and remember it? Please hold on to your periodic table. This is nitrogen. What? Nitrogen, oxygen, okay? Then comes fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. What did I say they were? They were, this is important, diatomic elements. When are they diatomic? When they are in, did I say compound? When they are in a compound, did I say they are diatomic? No, they are diatomic when they are an element. Di means what? What does the prefix di mean? What number does it indicate? Mono, di, tri, tetra. What does di indicate? 2, right? So what that means is, we will write a 2 underneath these elements when they are in their elemental state, not when they make a compound. Do you understand? Now if you count, I said there are 7 elements that are diatomic, correct? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This only shows 6. So which is the 7th element that is diatomic? That is hydrogen. Hydrogen is a very unique position in the periodic table. Alright? That's also a diatomic element. Or sometimes some other teachers will teach Brinkelhoff. Say that word? Brinkelhoff. It's a funny sounding word, right? Brinkelhoff. It tells you that those are the 7 elements. You say Brinkelhoff and you write it out. Alright? And then that will give you all the 7 elements that are diatomic. Again, it's something you memorize and remember. Okay? Now, how is that going to help me with my chemistry lesson? It's going to help you write reactions. Okay? So let's look at the very first reaction. Does everybody have that periodic table with their charge pattern? Right? What is the charge on magnesium? Magnesium is a +2. Bromine is a -1. If I were to write the formula of magnesium bromide, which side should I multiply? Bromide side by 2. So only this side gets multiplied. And so my formula becomes MgBr2. Correct? Correct? Okay. They say it's reacting with chlorine gas. What is the symbol for chlorine? Cl. But is it correct if I just write Cl? What should I write? Cl2. Because it is a diatomic element. Very good. Again, the next one on the other side is magnesium is a +2. Chlorine is again an halogen with a -1. So that side gets multiplied by 2. So my formula for magnesium chloride will be MgCl2. Bromine, which is Br, should be written as Br2. Correct? If you look at the reaction, it's already balanced. Yes? You don't have to do anything special to balance it. It's 1, 1, 1, and 1. Now, if you look at this is a compound made of magnesium and bromine. This is just an element. It only contains chlorine. This is a compound, magnesium and chlorine. That's an element. Element, compound, element, compound. What is the type of reaction? Is it synthesis? Yes, what is it? It is single replacement. So the type of reaction is a single replacement reaction. Is that clear? Do we understand? Okay. So the next one, it says it's pentane and the formula is also given. All right. C5 hydrogen 12. The subscripts are not that clear. It's reacting with oxygen. How do I write oxygen? O2. I think you should know the formula for carbon dioxide. CO2. Water is H2O. What is the type of reaction? There is oxygen on the reactant side. The products are carbon dioxide and water. It is combustion. The type of reaction is combustion. Now remember, combustion reactions are hard to balance. Do you remember that? There is carbon, there is hydrogen, there is oxygen. Carbon is a 5, right? Hydrogen is a 12. Oxygen is a 2 on the reactant side. On the product side, carbon is a 1, hydrogen is a 2, oxygen is a 2 plus 1, 3. If it comes from two different products, we balance oxygen at the end. Do you remember this rule? So, how will you get carbon to become a 5? Times 5. Where will I write this 5? In front of carbon. Correct? Hydrogen is a 12. What will I multiply 2 by? 6. And where will I write the 6? In front of hydrogen. Now this disappears, correct? This no longer holds. What is my oxygen number from carbon dioxide? What do I do with my coefficient and my subscript? Multiply 5 times 2, 10, plus how many oxygens from water? 6 times 1, 6. What does the total become? 16. How do I get it to become a 16 on the other side? What should I multiply by? 8. And I write that 8 there. And my equation is balanced. Is all this coming back? You will be asked to do all this. Will you be able to do it on your test? Okay. So moving down. All right. So, but actually, you can do some of this yourself. Let me see if I want to go to the next page. Well, I can do this. How do I write iodine? I2. How do I write chlorine? Cl2. They've given me the formula of iodine trichloride. What type of reaction is this? Element plus element giving a compound. Synthesis. Very good. This is synthesis. All right? And if I were to balance this equation, there is Cl. 2, 2, 1, 3. How am I going to balance it? What should I multiply by?
You should multiply the ICl3 by 2.
Okay, so this side by a 2, and I'm going to write that 2 here. My I became a 2. What did my Cl become? A 6. How do I get it to become a 6 on this side? 3, and that will be a 3, and that will be a 1. Are we good? Do we understand writing reactions? Let's go to the other side. Maybe, let me see if there's something I can do or something that oh, this one is nice. Let's do this one. All right, number 9. Number 9. How do I write aluminum? Will I write Al2? Is aluminum a diatomic? Did I say aluminum is a diatomic? Sure, the other thing kids love to do is look up the charge on top. Aluminum is a +3. So will I write Al3 underneath aluminum? No. What will I write for aluminum? Just Al. Nothing else. Are we good? They don't like if I do that, so let me do Al. Are we good? How will I write oxygen? O2. Now I have to write the formula for aluminum oxide. Guess what my formula is for aluminum oxide from students? AlO2 is what they think the formula is. And they will get it wrong. AlO2 is not correct. We went through like almost 2 months of formula writing. And all that will go out the door when they start writing reactions. What is the charge on aluminum on the periodic table? +3. What is the charge on oxygen on the periodic table? -2. How am I going to write the formula? Al2O3. For heaven's sake, it's not AlO2. All right? And I'm literally crying there when I see AlO2. I'm like, I made them write formulas for 2 full months, and now they're telling me it's AlO2. Okay? Now, what is the type of reaction? Synthesis again, very good. So now if I were to balance, that will be a 3, right? That will be a 2, and that will be a 4. How did I get this? You can try slowly at home and make sure I did it right. Okay? Are we good? So we're going to stop writing reactions now. And what our objective is to actually go to predict safe